All right, here's the deal. Recently, I've been hyper-focused on filming and creating a ton of actual tutorials that I haven't really spent too much time just crocheting and handcrafting something for myself. My creativity feels a little bit stifled. I feel like I need to just let my hands do the talking, let them do their thing, and see what I can come up with. So for today's video, I'm deciding to use, of course, my own hand-dyed yarn because I just want to start creating things with my own yarn. First up, I have my boucle fiber. This is just in my colorway Kaleidoscope, super rainbow, super textured. So this is going to be one kind of like mini quick project. And then for this second project, I want to use and test out my 50/50 cotton DK superwash yarn. So this is the colorway Fairy's Breath. I just want to crochet and have fun. I need to wind these up into like little cakes, little balls, and then we can get started and go from there. I feel like we need to do a little bit of a rain dance, a little crochet dance, if you will, just because it's been so freaking overcast since January. So please grab your hooks, grab your summer fibers, and join me in a little crochet dance to the heavens above because we need to rein in some hot sunny weather. Hello guys, we just had a little bit of ball, so somebody's super happy and panting. Say hi to your friends, Mowgli. Everybody wants to see you and say hi. Okay, go, 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 go. Today is a new day. I'm gonna pick back up super crazy. So as I was trying to show you guys earlier, believe it or not, I am actually working a very specific crochet pattern design. Kind of difficult to see what I'm trying to create, but if I spread her apart, can you guys kind of see like a little pattern? I'm not going to tell you guys quite yet what I'm making, so at this point leave a comment down below. I want to see what your guesses are, and if you guys know me well enough to see what I'm gonna make. So I'm gonna start to work on the rest of this super top secret project, and then soon enough I'll be able to share with you guys what I'm making. I'm honestly having a lot of fun working up with this yarn. At this point, I think it's time to show you guys what I've been working on. It's a little tiny mini skirt. Obviously it's not complete yet, but let me show you guys what it looks like kind of up against my body. Okay, don't be alarmed. I put on some bikini bottoms so that you guys can get a better idea. But this is the super cute little mini skirt that I have at the moment. Now I do like the length of this in the front because it does give it kind of that micro skirt feel. But are we liking this? Do we think that this is cute, or am I just kind of crazy? I wanted to kind of put my own flair and design style with this skirt, but I thought that this looks so cute. It's definitely super different from anything I've ever made in the past. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this down, put it to the side because I don't want to get burnt out with my craft. And honestly, my favorite way to avoid burnout is by picking up a different hobby that helps keep me intrigued, which is why I want to say a huge thank you to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. Book of the Month is a super popular online book service for readers like me. Their mission is to promote new and emerging authors and help readers discover books that they love. Their team vets hundreds of books each month and allows readers their choice from a curated selection of new and early release titles so that you can spend more time reading and less time researching. Book of the Month is completely risk-free, so you can skip any month at any time and you won't be charged. So for those of you who are slow readers like me, you can read at your own pace and select your next book when you're ready. Plus, they have the best price for new release hardcover fiction. My favorite genre of books to read are thriller mysteries because they take my mind to another world and keep me guessing up until the end, which is why this month I picked out Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. Head to bookofthemonth.com to check out their other picks and use the code FIREWORK to get your first book for only $9.99. The last few days I have been tirelessly dyeing yarn because your girl is officially gonna have up her own hand-dyed yarn in a local yarn shop. So starting on July 13th, which is a Thursday, I will be having my yarn up and available for about 2 weeks time at this Redlands location. If you guys want to drop by, check out the yarn in person, I will be there on July 15th for pretty much the whole day, just crocheting, knitting, hanging out with other fiber artists and having fun. Yeah, I'm really excited for this time in my life. As expected though, I have only been dyeing yarn for like the last 3 or 4 days, and it's time to get back to a little bit of crochet. So yes, we're gonna crochet the next project. This is, of course, my own hand-dyed yarn. This is Fairy's Breath on Cotton DK, and I've been kind of thinking long and hard about what I want to crochet next. And of course, I want to make something that is wearable, something I'm gonna get a ton of use out of, but also something that is not too complicated to make. And I have learned from my own personal experience that the simpler, the better, and the more often that I will actually pick up the garment. So what I want to do is crochet some type of course, crop top. I mean, what's new? What do we expect here? But I want this crop top to have somewhat of a kind of gathered type of style, or even somewhat of a ruched effect up on the brassiere section for the chesty besties. So what I want to do is essentially crochet 2 separate rectangle-ish cups, and then a band for the belly, and then we're gonna lace it up in the back, kind of like my old school throwback backless crop top tutorial. So I'm kind of gonna mesh a few different techniques, but we're just gonna get into it. Gotten a little bit of progress kind of with the first cup, if you will, the first rectangle. So I do have a little bit of like a decrease stitch going on right here just on the outer portion of the chesty besties. And then hopefully after it decreases for a little bit, I can just kind of level it out and go straight across. But I'm kind of just working with a little ribbed pattern, nothing crazy. Do we see how gorgeous and like ethereal this color is? I mean, just look at how gorgeous these colors are. I'm so glad that I dyed this one up. Got a little bit of like kind of light limey green. Then we have more of these teal, foresty green colors, very, very muted, and then like little tiny pops of a very subtle peach. And hopefully by the end of today, I will have somewhat of an update, but we're just having fun. Finally crocheting after several days. I need to start fooling around. It's go time. I don't even know what time it is anymore, but I finished up one little cup bra side, if you will. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's on the body. I have it kind of starting at the outer portion of the chesty besties and then kind of just ending up right at the very center. So again, there is a good amount of stretch to this. I don't want to stretch her out just yet, but I really like this slight decrease. I'm hoping once it's on and I tie it all up, it'll have, again, kind of that scoop neck style that you know that I'm obsessed with. And then for about the last hour, I've kind of been working on the second chest portion. So here it is, but I'm just gonna kind of fast forward through this, get it done, because I literally need to finish this in like 2 days time. So here it is, last little glance at this baby, and I will come back for an update.